Alrighty guys, I'm Casey and welcome on back to a brand new episode of the Minecraft survival world. Last episode we played around with sheep, we got them into here, and now we have this fully automated sheep farm. This is 100% lossless and completely fully automated. We don't have to do a single thing. This is going to generate us every single kind of wool in the game just passively. The only thing we need to do is to have a little patience and wait. We could AFK here overnight. We could just leave this to run as we do some more, and I want to work in this area today, so we'll probably get a little bit of wool today, no problem. At least we'll have it. To be honest, I don't see myself using quite a lot of this wool mainstream anyway. I'll probably use it for maybe flags on top of builds, maybe some banners, possibly things like that, maybe some beds. I can't see myself needing a large quantity of wool, which brings us to the storage system down here. It's only 3 double chests per wool. This is going to be extended further down as this farm runs even further, but I don't want to have I don't want to have to go all the way down to bedrock just to get to my wool. At least here it's right here on this sort of third chest here. It's just down one floor. So I am going to do this in floors as opposed to having one big floor. I'm going to have this in floors, but I'm going to do this as and when these chests fill up. I'm not going to worry too much about this just yet. But yeah, so also between episodes, before I forget, I did fill up these chests. These chests funnel into hoppers behind these crates that funnel into these chests, which then funnel around the outside and into the droppers around the back. These are completely stocked up with shears. And to be honest, we probably won't need to restock this farm at all. But just in case, I've got some iron in here. And all the rest are filled up with backup shears, just in case we do need any more. Like I said, I'm going to be interested to see how many shears this runs through as we are just producing this one episode. So here we are at the end of the episode. I've finished recording the episode. I've been playing for about, I'd say 5 hours, 6 hours, something like that. And if we were to look, the shears haven't even used a single one. Not one single set of shears has been consumed by this farm during the whole time I've been playing today. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to stock this up because we've got these double chests, and then there's 5 in every single hopper funneling into the back. Yeah, I don't think we'll have to restock this. So, let's talk about what I want to get into today. And today I want to look at staying inspired in Minecraft, filling spaces in Minecraft, and just overall making your builds look nice. So, let's talk about what I want to do in this episode today. Well, I want to fill this gigantic hole in here. So we've actually got a place for the manor house to go as we get... words. So we've got a place for the manor house to go as we sort of develop this world a little bit further. But I also want to make this look a bit better. I'm not happy with this. I like the shape of it. I like the overall sort of design of it, this roof. I just don't like this big, flat, solid wooden bit here. I want to do something with this. So we're going to look at ways we can do stuff with that. So that's the second thing on my goal. Third thing is I want to tackle this sort of cliff face over here. So if we go over here, we're going to have a bridge. Well, let's just drop down here. We're going to have a bridge about here coming across and about here coming across. And I kind of want to make this sort of a sheer cliff. It's only going to be 4 blocks. It's going to be a very small cliff. More like just like a hilly mound, I suppose. But I just kind of want it to look really kind of natural and ready for that bridge to go in. So that's another thing that I want to do. And then if we've got time, I'd like to sort of just plan out a little bit more some of the things that I want to do in here. Because, jeez, I can't climb scaffolding today. Jeez. So, I want to sort of plan out where things are going. Because I looked at this, I thought, right, farming salmon, I'm going to need wheat, carrots, potatoes, and I completely forgot pumpkins and melons. And I still need to decide if we're going to have that be fully automatic or not. To be honest, I wouldn't mind having a fully automatic wheat farm, but I don't think I'm going to need a fully automatic potato farm and carrot farm or melon and pumpkin farm. I just don't see myself using that many melons, pumpkins, and stuff within this world. I've barely ever used them. Wheat I do use a lot, but then again I could just have mass wheat fields and that should be fine. You know, I don't really foresee the need for fully automation, but that's still something that I've got to decide on. But anyway, I'm going to get to filling this hole in now, and then I'll be back with you. Well guys, the hole is now all filled in. I've kind of brought this up to here. I think I need to fill this in or do some sort of like terraforming to this side of things, but I'm not sure how far we're going to stretch it out when it comes to this way. There's not too much that I want to put in this settlement yet. I know that we need a chicken farm. We obviously, I think I want to have some bigger animal pens dotted around. I think that'd be cool. I want to have some more fields dotted around like this, but more dedicated fields for just particular crops that I could use to harvest. But what I want to focus on now is this wall over here that we were talking about. The only trouble is to make this look as withered and worn down as I want it to look so like rock and stone formations, I'm going to need some andesite bricks. And I've got stone and stone stairs, but I haven't got no andesite stairs, and I've got very little in the way of andesite. So I'm going to pop down into our cave here, down into the mines, which I need to put a door on, to be honest with you, because there isn't a way down into sort of like the mining part yet. And I'm going to grab myself some andesite, and then I'll bring you on back. Well, guys, we're at the sheep farm, and we're going to use some of this red wool. We're finally going to use some of this. There we go, look. Make ourselves a red bed. The classic Minecraft bed. So here we are. So, what I'm thinking of doing is sort of bringing out a flat face just like that. Sort of possibly where this line is here. And probably bringing it to, shall we say, about here. I think is where I'm going to stop for now. I think that'll take us well beyond the bridge. And that'll also give us plenty of room to sort of work with. Now, this is only going to be 3 to 4 blocks. So it's not going to be a hugely detailed one. But I still think it's going to look good and add to this. We could also bring it all the way around here. Actually, I might do that. Now I'm thinking about this. Might be worth bringing it all the way around. But then again, where do I stop? Do I stop there? I think actually I'm going to just start here. And I'm going to run to about... Oh, I don't know. I might... I think I am going to do it all the way around. Yeah. To about there. And we'll stop it just there. And we'll make it so that this side can be continued on. Because I don't know if I want to bring it all the way around here yet or not. Or what I kind of want to do. So I think I'll just bring it up to the end of this house right here. Yeah. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to get this cliff in just of grass. And I'll bring you back for a progress update. Welcome back, folks. And we've got the actual sort of like style. Well, not the style. Oh, I didn't go up all the way there. Like I missed a block there. But we've got this sort of shape in place. Now what I want to do is I want to make this look like an actual bit of a cliff. Now I know a lot of people like to use concrete powder and concrete in this. But in this world, I don't really have a good place to get a lot of gravel from. I have a good place to get a lot of sand from. I have a desert. But gravel, not so much yet. So I'm not going to worry too much about incorporating concrete into it. I think we can do it with just stone and stone brick. And, you know, a lot of people who do use gravel and concrete, they use it because they've already done the stone bit. We haven't done the stone bit yet in this world, so I'm kind of okay with using it. Maybe I want a bit of a different thing in the future. But for right now, I'm more than happy to go ahead and do this with stone. So I want this to be sort of like beveled in a little bit before it comes out. This sort of grass bit at the bottom here is all going to be taken out, and it's all going to be river. But I just wanted somewhere to stand while I do this rather than dunking up and down in the water. I don't want to keep doing that. So I just left it in for now. So yeah, let me get some more work done on this. Guys, I have detailed out the shape a little bit more. We've now got this sort of like dip in the middle, which is exactly what I wanted. Now all I need to do is get some cobblestone in. I'm thinking of having some wooden braces in around it, just randomly dotted around. I think that'll just help break up the sort of grey stone look. I'm thinking maybe like one here, one here. We're going to use a mixture of stairs and slabs. I think I'm going to start with just cobblestone. Or maybe I can do all of them at the same time. I probably got to learn to texture variant without having to have a base block first. That's probably a good tactic to learn. It'll save me so much time in the long run. But yeah, so I'm going to get on add an actual texture to this and making it look like stone. Bit of a progress update for you. This is kind of the design that I'm going with. Now the water isn't properly up against it, but it's somewhat up against it. And this is looking kind of like what I want it to look like. Now, I do have a little bit more work to do because this upside up here doesn't look that great. I'm not very happy with how it meets up here. But I think once I start to get the pathway brought in and we start to add in coarse dirt around here, I think this is actually going to help it and it's going to look a lot better. But I don't know. I think I'm going to bring those pathways in fully as and when I do the bridges, which is probably going to be in an upcoming episode. I'm starting to get inspired to do these bridges, so it might be in an upcoming episode. But yeah, I think I'm going to work on bringing this sort of along here some more. Yet again, as I'm just trying to chill, play some Minecraft, have a little bit of fun. these guys are back. And I just want to talk about these guys while we face them here. So, I know you can turn patrols off. And that's all well and dandy. But I do like the idea that these guys can just pop up and attack you. I think it's a fun sort of like aspect of Minecraft. Same reason why I don't play on peaceful. Because I like the addition of mobs. So turning patrols off is kind of not going to serve the purpose that I'd like it to serve. Which is to reduce the amount of time these guys take to spawn. I think if they were further apart or longer apart, then we'd be good. But just being so close together as they are, it makes it very difficult to really truly enjoy them. Because they're a nuisance. You know, they truly are a nuisance. Well, guys, with the water in place, it certainly looks a lot better than it did with all those random pieces of land going there. I think we need to terraform this sort of river at some point to make it feel and look a lot more like a river. Right now, it kind of feels very Minecrafty and doesn't sort of fit in with the kind of rest of the theme. And also, we definitely need to do something about this just lush green edge here. It really doesn't sort of fit it. I think maybe having some bushes and having some leaves sort of dangle down in random places would work really well. But like I said, I'm going to worry about this sort of plane here when we worry about the bridges. Because I don't know exactly where the bridges are going to go. And I don't want to waste too much time putting in these trees and these bushes and stuff. And have them sort of like in the way of the bridge and stuff. So I think it's better just to do that sort of like afterwards when we've put the bridge in. And then also the bridges, it's not going to take me that long to do the bridge. I could probably do both bridges in one episode. And then I might have enough time to do that. I think I will anyway. But yeah, so that's looking really, really good. Oh, we got an enchanted one with projectile arrow. Okay. So, now that that's done, I want to turn our attention back to this sheep farm and the kind of things that we want to do to this sheep farm. Because right now, the outside doesn't look all that good. The inside is okay. And I don't want to sort of mash up the inside much. I want to keep this grass so that these have a realistic amount to grow from. I mean, to be honest, they're never going to be able to eat that one. That one, are they? No, and they're not going to be able to eat the ones under either side of it. So they have a renewable source of grass. So maybe we can now. I'm thinking about this more. Yeah, maybe we can. But that's not where I want to start. The bit that I want to start on is this bit over here. Let me just get on my viewing platform. Because this looks bland and boring. So I thought we could probably do something about this. And I'm thinking maybe adding a couple of additional windows in might do just that. So, let me get some work done on this. And when I've got a bit of a progress update to show you, I'll bring you on back. Attempt number 4. Let's see if we get interrupted. Ta-da! So, what I've gone with is very simple. It's just a couple of window dormers here. And I want to add another one in the middle here to sort of break up this backspace. But I kind of wanted to do that one together so you guys could get an idea of how to put these in yourself. Because I always found these quite challenging. Wasn't quite sure what to do or how to do them. And I may actually run a line across there. Sort of like a line of stone brick stairs. That actually might look good actually. Now I'm thinking about it. But yeah. So, let's add one of these in together. Inside they just literally lead into the upstairs. That's all. And there's a door there. I haven't done a floor in here. I've just kind of... So if I move this around, it's going to mess with the design downstairs. So I'm kind of happy to leave them like that. But let's get on these dormer designs and show you how you two can do them. They're really easy and simple to do. It just... They look intimidating, but they're not. So we want to decide where we want them. I'm going to put them 2 blocks away from this one. I'm actually going to put it up here. So we're going to go 2 blocks away. And then all I'm going to do is take out literally every block that's right there. Then I'll put down a base block, just something to put a log on. I'm going to put a log down. Now you can use whatever blocks you choose to. I'm going to use a log because I'm using these in this build and it kind of goes with the shape of the build. And then we've got to decide how far we're going to go up. I think I'm going to go up just 3 on this one. I went up 4 on the other ones, but this is coming up close to this. So there we go, we've got that. Now all we need to do is start adding in our roof. And we just add in the roof on this like we would any other roof in the game. So all I'm going to do is literally take this up like so. And that should be it. And this would match up with that roof up there. So it's just a case of placing your block, turn around, place the block, turn back around, jump, place the block, turn around. It's very simple and easy to do. If you've done roofs in Minecraft, then you should understand how to do this. It's relatively easy. Then we're just going to bring this top bit straight back and into the roof behind it, so we know where it matches up. In this case, it's going to match up right there. Brilliant. Now what we can do, we can sort of like make that a little transition a little bit better, but I just kind of like the harsh transition myself, so I'm going to leave that be. And then all it is a case of doing the exact same but with the rest of them. So we need to take this out, turn this, carry on from this, bring this back. There we go. Brilliant. It goes straight into the wood. Bring this one back. Okay, we're going to turn this stair just so it looks like it fits in more. There you go. And then all we're going to do is the exact same on this side. It's that simple. It's not difficult at all. And once we've done this, we should have a pretty much the dormer window in place. It's just then a case of adding some more detail to it. So if we go ahead and fly down from here, we can take a bit of a look. Now I always like to have a bit of a viewing platform. Oh yeah, that looks much, much better. And then all we got to do now is sort of make it feel like it fits in more. So that just means taking out these sort of blocks that's in the way. So all we're going to do is literally go up here. Thankfully this wall is scalable. Take out these blocks here. Take out these blocks on the inside. Those ones up there. Like so. Grab that one. There we go. Brilliant. Now we've got this. We've actually got a floor in here as well. But real quickly. Up we go. And there we go. You see, it fits in perfectly. So, I'm going to do a bit of design in there. You just design in there like you would design in any sort of room. And when I got something to show you, I'll be back with you. Guys, I finished it off and I want to take this moment to actually talk about something that happens in Minecraft. If we look at this, I'm not happy. I'm not happy because I think with the oak background of these lower two windows here, that they look a lot better. So you may be discouraged, like, okay, I've done this. This doesn't look good. I'm just going to give up. I'm going to go away. Going to go home. Done. But no, don't be discouraged. Remember that every time you do something you don't like, that's just you learning some things that you don't like. And I don't like this. I think this will look good with a spruce roof, but I think the background here needs to be oak. Now, I want to talk very briefly about the other side, because I haven't done the other side, and I don't think that I'm going to do this other side. You see, this other side, oh, actually, it doesn't run as much into the hill as I thought it would. Doesn't run as much into the hill as I thought it did. So this hill was much higher. I probably will bring this hill up higher though. I think I want to bring this hill around, so like at this height up here, because I don't want to use the same thing on both sides to cover it up. I don't want to fill the same space the same way on two different sides. I like this side sort of being something unique and set apart from the rest of it. So I think I am going to bring this mountain up on this side. Not yet though. I'm going to do this when I do the mountain. I want a lot more rockets before I do this mountain, because there's going to be a lot of flying up and flying down and flying up. I might even get some ender pearls for that actually. Might make it a little bit easier. But yeah, let me get this changed out to oak. Welcome on back, folks. And we've got it in place. Now, I wasn't able to do what I said I was going to do, and that was to put oak wood at the back of it, because the back end of it was actually the roof on the other side. See this here, this leads into our little storage thing here. But the upper one, the upstairs one, that doesn't. This goes right through. So I just decided to go ahead and put a hole here. And then I thought, well, I was going to bring this mountain all the way up to sort of like be shrouding this. But what if we just shroud this bottom off? Now, it's not going to go into this. The mountain's not going to like overhang some. But maybe I'll have some, like we got those cliff faces there. Maybe we'll have a bit of it sort of dweebing over. And then we can have it sort of coming up with cobblestone to sort of hide it a little bit. So it looks like they dug this back to sort of be able to put this here. I think that would be good. Now, I want to turn my attention to the next thing, and that is this bit here. I'd like to just have a little bit of a sort of pen with just some sheep in it, so we can tell by a glance that, okay, you know what, this is a sheep farm without having to go inside. So, I'm going to get that pen put in place. Well, guys, I brought the sheep pen in. We haven't got that many sheep in here yet. I'm still breeding them up. But I found these guys just sort of wandering around, so now they're in here. This one was a baby. So he's grown up in the time. He's actually grown up pretty quick. I have put some coarse dirt in there, but I don't want to mix it up too much because the sheep do need to graze. So I don't know what we're going to utilize this particular pen for. I'm debating whether to have this as an additional sheep pen where we can just breed up sheep and then slay sheep as and when we need them for mutton, or whether we could use this as like a large scale project. So if we need, I don't know, for example, we need brown wool. We need a bunch of brown wool because we're building something, and there just isn't enough down there. We could always come and dye these guys brown and have them here. So I'm in between which one of those two ways I want to go. But unfortunately, I am running out of time. I've just added up the time of this episode. We're over 20 minutes. I didn't realize it had gone that quick. But yeah, so I added in a little balcony at the front here just to break up the front some. And this looks nice. The only bits I haven't done are the back end over here. And I'm not sure what I want to do over here, because I'm not sure what's going to be over this way or not. I may just block this up with another building. I'm trying to figure out ways to fill space without doing the same thing over and over again. So maybe we could have a couple of trees over here. Maybe the wall comes out of this building, you know, and this is the edge of it. I'm not sure yet, but these are all good ideas that we could utilize. But I think I want to focus on bringing the kingdom or the settlement over a little bit more than what we've currently got it. I've gone really framey all of a sudden on Minecraft. I apologize for that. I am in the process of getting a new computer, so quality is going to improve some. So, last thing I want to do is do a quick chat about some upcoming projects, because I do want to add in, oh, that looks so much better being up here. So, I've been thinking about the farmhouse, and I had this really cool idea of mashing up two different houses that I really, really like. But I feel if I do that, I'm going to take away. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to have two different houses here. And I'm not going to tell you what houses I've picked, but I've picked two houses that are very close to my own heart. They're not houses that I've lived in. They're not real world houses. They're fictional houses. But I think it'd look really nice to sort of have them here with a road dividing the two. I think that'd be really, really cool. And I think they're what I'm going to work on building in the next episode. And I do want to bring this pathway sort of around. But I don't know if I want to bring this pathway around here and up like this, which is kind of what I want to do. Is have it sort of like dip here. Because I'd like to have another wagon there. Maybe a diagonal wagon. That'd be fun to try and do a diagonal wagon. I don't know how that would work out. That'd probably be a lot of trouble. So maybe we just put in another one sort of like here facing that way or something. But I want to do a different style of wagon. Maybe we have a... maybe we have like a couple of wagons with resources on that he's brought from the Desert Kingdom. Because that would make sense. So I kind of want to do that. I also want to add in a chicken coop where we have like chickens roaming around, because it's the one animal we haven't got here. Oh, we haven't got rabbits either, or llamas. So there is still a couple more things. So we may need to add another building like this for llamas, which may be cool to add right here. Although I'm thinking maybe we had the chicken coop here to keep this kind of open, or maybe we could have the chicken coop over here because we've got this is quite open with this. I don't know. There's a lot of different things that we can do and a lot of different ideas. But I think in the next episode, I want to start work on one of these houses. But the other one, I need some sort of blue wood for. And there isn't any blue wood in Minecraft, so I might have to have a rethink about that one. Not entirely sure yet. But yeah, anyway guys, I think that's going to call it for this episode. So, if you've enjoyed the video, please do consider leaving a like. It really helps out the channel and I really do appreciate it. So please do leave that like. And click subscribe if you want to see more from me, guys. I'm KC, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.